Something magic happens every time you go. You make the magic happen, the magic of Orioles baseball.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Autographs 2000 here, and in today's video we've got some autographs through the mail, TTMs, and I want to also show you a pretty sweet friend mail that I got from Mr. Paul Smolowitz, and we'll get to that later. But first, we will start with some TTMs. The first one comes to us from Northern Virginia. And we have got John Jefferson. He signed 4 of 4 in 22 days. He was a wide receiver. He played 8 years, played in 102 games. He played from 78 to 85. He played with San Diego, Green Bay, and Cleveland. During his career, he had 351 receptions, 5,714 yards, 47 touchdowns. He was a 4-time Pro Bowler. 3 times he had 1,000 yards. 2 times he had 10-plus touchdowns. His best year was in 1980 when he had 82 receptions, 1,340 yards, and 13 touchdowns. Again, that is John Jefferson. He was a stud wide receiver. All right, return number 2 comes to us from, can't read it, so we're going to call it Parts Unknown. And we have got Gerald Alexander. He signed 3 of 4 in 91 days. He had a career record of 6-3 with a 5.79 ERA. He played 3 years, pitched in 36 games. He played from 90 to 92. He played his entire career with the Texas Rangers. His best year was in 1991 when he went 5-3 with a 5.24 ERA. He pitched in 30 games, started 9, pitched 89 in the 3rd innings, and had 50 strikeouts. Gerald Alexander. All right. Return number 3 is from Parts Unknown. And we have got Floyd Rayford. He signed 3 of 3 in 20 days. He had a batting average of .244 with 38 home runs, 117 RBIs. He played 7 years. He played in 390 games. He played from 80 to 87. He played with Baltimore and St. Louis. 1985 was his best year. He had 18 home runs, 48 RBIs, batted .306, and played in 105 games that year. Like I said, he played from 80 to 87, and he played from 80 to 82 with the Orioles, played with the Cardinals in 83, and then went back to the Orioles in 84 until he retired in 87. The significance of that is 1983 is the year the Orioles won the World Series. So he was there from 80 to 87, except the year they went to the World Series and won it all. Floyd Rayford. All right, I want to show you what I got from Paul. First of all, he sent me a note here. And it says, Scott, I figured you enjoyed these photos. The Buccaneer is Sabbatelli, a.k.a. WWE wrestler Tino Sabbatelli. And if you don't know, he's also the husband of Mandy Rose. So if you don't know who she is, go ahead and Google her. The photo of Tony Saunders, who was an original Devil Ray, but also a member of the 1997 Marlins World Series team. The photo is at Camden Yards with the Oriole bird. Maybe you can get the Oriole bird to sign it. Tony Saunders, also a Baltimore native, His career was cut short with a severe arm injury. He actually broke his arm throwing a pitch. I happened to be at the game, and with sparse crowds at Tropicana Field, you can actually hear his arm snap and the following scream that came out of him. Take care. Enjoy the baseball season. Regards, Paul. Ooh. That was probably a eerie sound to see Tony Saunders break his arm and to scream like that. All right, let me show you the two photos that he sent me. The first one is Tony Saunders. And that would look pretty sweet if I can get the Oriole bird to sign that. Might have to send that TTM to the bird. And then he also sent this picture of old Tino Sabbatelli. I don't know if he still wrestles. I know he was in NXT. But nonetheless, pretty sweet. Thank you, Paul. Paul has a great channel. I want you guys to go in there and check it out. Last I saw, he was at 83 subs. He should be way, way higher than that. So I'm going to leave a link to his channel in my description. And if you can, please go over and check him out. Give him a sub. He has an impressive collection. And his knowledge of baseball is out of this world. Trust me. So go over there and check him out. All right, our last return is from Atlanta, Georgia. And we have got Harold Jackson. He signed 3 of 3 in 18 days. He was a wide receiver. He played 16 years, played 208 games, played from 68 to 83. He played with the Rams, the Eagles, the Patriots, the Vikings, and the Seahawks. During his career, he had 579 receptions for 10,372 yards, 76 touchdowns. He was a 5-time Pro Bowler. 3 times he had 1,000 yards. 2 times he led the league in yards. In 1973, he led the league with 13 touchdowns. And he also finished second in the MVP voting that year. Harold Jackson. Look at that face mask. So, yeah. Harold Jackson. So, we got Harold Jackson and John Jefferson in this episode. 2 stud wide receivers. 9 Pro Bowls between those two. 9 Pro Bowls and over 15,000 yards. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash that like button. If you've not subscribed yet, please do so. And until next time, guys, Autographs 2000 is out.